Defendants accountable. The U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of Maryland is calling out the state justice system ahead of a Baltimore man's sentencing in federal court. Just last month, David Lee Bradb pleaded guilty to sending life-threatening and racially motivated texts. Alexa Ashwell joins us live with why Eric Barron's office does not believe he deserves lenience. Alexa.
Mary, records show Bradb's criminal history runs deep. Barron's office believes the state essentially failed in holding him accountable.
This is the document prepared by U.S. Attorney for Maryland Eric Barron's office ahead of David Lee Bradb's February sentencing. Just last month, Bradb pleaded guilty to repeatedly sending life-threatening text messages to a woman in West Virginia back in 2022. A screenshot of that message included in court documents shows images of the KKK, along with threats to kill the woman and rape her family. Barron's office recommending a more severe sentence, then calling out the state, writing, Bradb's criminal record reflects what too often seems to be the disposition of cases in the state justice system, particularly within the Baltimore City courts. That is, sentences are suspended. There is little to no consequence for violations of release or parole, and as a consequence, it appears that many offenders have little to no regard for contact with the judicial system.
Good morning.
Since taking office, both Barron and Baltimore City State's Attorney Ivan Bates have vowed to better hold offenders accountable as part of the city's overall crime fight. Bradb's case, Barron's office says, another example of the state falling short. This document detailing Bradb's criminal history, which dates back more than a decade, including a 2012 assault conviction for which he received probation, a 2018 burglary conviction for which all 10 years of his sentence was suspended, a 2019 possession of a deadly weapon, and a 2021 case that's still pending trial, where Bradb is accused of sexual contact, assault, and again, electronic harassment. Bradb, investigators say, then going on to target this woman in West Virginia the following year. Barron's office writing, Bradb does not deserve excessive leniency from this court. Indeed, the lenience he has received in other cases failed to correct his behavior. Perhaps, hopefully, a more severe sentence in this case will do so.
Barron's office is requesting between 2.5 to 3 years with credit for time served. Bradb is scheduled for sentencing February 7th. Alexa Ashwell, Fox 45 News.
RBC Bradb7, I'm back, did you miss me? Baltimore City, best music artist straight out of East. Not guilty, truth cut right through. You still play my case on the news, deja vu. Not guilty, they mad cause I grew 2 years later, but the lies ain't true. Not guilty, they can't do what I do. RBC Bradb7, stand tall with my crew. Not guilty, the fight long overdue, civil lawsuit coming, now I'm gunning for you. RBC Bradb7, I beat all 10, case closed, jury said not guilty again, but they drag my name, rerun my pain. 2 years later, still stuck in the game. TV flash, website blast, trying to keep me trapped in the past everlasting. But the truth don't fade, the facts shine through, and the verdict already stand. Not guilty though, not guilty though. Truth cut right through. They still play my case on the news, deja vu. Not guilty though. They mad cause I grew 2 years later, but the lies ain't true. Not guilty though. They can't do what I do. RBC Bradb7, stand tall with my crew. Not guilty though. The fight long overdue, civil lawsuit coming, now I'm gunning for you. RBC Bradb7, I ain't letting it slide. Federal system tried to tarnish my pride. Fake stories, fake charges, no evidence shown, but they still on the air trying to claim what they don't. I'm mad cause the media's stuck on repeat. Dragging up dirt, I done swept on my feet. Freedom ain't a gift, it's a right I pursued, and the record already clear. Not guilty though, not guilty though. Truth cut right through. They still play my case on the news, deja vu. Not guilty though. They mad cause I grew 2 years later, but the lies ain't true. Not guilty though. They can't do what I do. RBC Bradb7, stand tall with my crew. Not guilty. The fight long overdue. Civil lawsuit coming now, I'm gunning for you. Yeah, RBC Bradb7, I'm ready to fight. Civil lawsuit filed, time to make it right. From the federal courts to the news on the block. Y'all profit off my name, but the truth don't stop. All Baltimore stations, I'm holding receipts. Y'all play me on the screen just to boost your seats. But I walked out free, nothing left to prove. Forever not guilty, now it's not guilty too. Not guilty too. Truth cut right through. Still play my case on the news, deja vu. Not guilty too. They mad cause I grew. 2 years later, but the lies ain't true. Not guilty too. They can't do what I do. RBC Bradb7, stand tall with my crew. Not guilty too. The fight long overdue. Civil lawsuit coming now, I'm gunning for you. Not guilty too.